There's also a brand new solo mode being added to the game called the Conflux. Not a ton is known about this mode currently, but it's supposed to be a roguelike element to the game, or add roguelike elements where players can gain enigmatic powers as they progress further and further into it, which seem to be somewhat randomized, which is where that element comes from, the roguelike element, from what I understand, along with enemies and challenges that you'll face inside. So not only are the powers going to be randomized, but the enemies that you'll face will be randomized. So it does have roguelike elements to it. And this is something that I've seen more and more being added to RPGs out there in order to kind of freshen things up. We saw this with Mortal Shell, they did this. God of War Ragnarok did this. Remnant from the Ashes 2 did this, or Remnant 2. So this is not something that's new, but a lot of games out there are doing this, and it's making for an interesting gameplay style from an RPG perspective. I really like roguelikes. It's probably my favorite genre outside of RPGs, just because, you know, it has some staggeringly good games out there like Hades 2 and Darkest Dungeon and things like that, where you just never really know what you're going to get in each playthrough, and it's always fun. I would love to see that in a lot more games. There's also going to be new and more challenging co-op bosses that will require Chaos tier gear in order to defeat, which I'm assuming players will have to farm from endgame enemies and bosses of Endless Ragnarok. This is where the new gear comes in that I said. The Chaos gear is something that you'll have to take on these bosses, so if you have good gear on your characters, you'll have to get even higher tier in order to complete this. But who doesn't love a good challenging co-op boss or two? I mean, this is one of the things that I absolutely love about some of the RPGs that we play on this channel, where you can go take on even more challenging things together with a friend or a couple of friends.